welcome to the Laugh Index Theater's Sketch Night. We've got some brand new sketch comedy coming at you tonight, as well as a couple oldies but goodies. But yeah, who are we? We're the Laugh Index Players. We're based in DC, but actually we're based in New York. Make of that what you will. Usually, this part of the show's done live. I do a little intro, outro, live action. But you may be saying, Katherine, it's broad daylight right there where you are. And you're right, it is. It's 2:09 p.m. on this fine Wednesday afternoon, and I'm coming at you pre-recorded because I'm at the Blink-182 show at Barclays Center. I am at the rock show. I'm the girl at the rock show. Yeah, but I want everyone to get the feel for what this would be like if it were live. So we're gonna pretend, and the comments are still going to pop up. I have my friend Kaylee. She's pressing the buttons for me, making the show go live. She flew in from Alabama this morning just to do this for me. She's the best. That's real friendship. Yeah. So you should be seeing the comments pop up just like always. If you're not, it's because she's too scared to press the buttons. And if you're not seeing any of this, then that's bad news because she's really fucked it. But you know what? I believe in her. So yeah. Where were we? Yeah, I want you to get the feel for if this were live, so we're running with it. If you, did y'all see what Kaz just put in the chat? That rascal. Oh, such a silly boy. If you like what you see, you can purchase tickets to future shows. So again, this is our last new one, but we do have Lit Fest coming up this summer. So you can purchase tickets to that. You can donate to support our programs. If you really like it, you can sign up to take a class to learn to be just like us. All of that at litcomedy.com. Check it out. Thank you for buying a ticket. Thank you for being here. Thank you for watching. We appreciate it. Like, comment, subscribe, etc. We worked really hard on this show, and I'm really excited for you all. Okay, sorry about that. We're back. Sorry. Again, this isn't live. I just really want you to feel like it is. Yeah. Without further ado, give it up for the Laugh Index Players!
Good afternoon, and welcome to the Bad College Mascot Support Group. My name is the Syracuse Orange. For those of you who are new, this group meets every Wednesday from noon to 1 to talk through the issues we face as nonsensical team names. University of Pennsylvania Quaker, you can go first.
Thank you. I'm struggling again this week with the dichotomy between my religious principles and my job as a mascot.
Dichotomy? Okay, Ivy League.
Don't be such a dick.
It's caulk! How many times do I have to tell you?
No commenting on other mascots' chairs. We've gone over this before, South Carolina. Go ahead, Quaker.
As I was saying, my commitment to a life of peace is challenged every game day. I have to completely abandon my principles and put up a fight if we have any chance of winning against Cornell.
I hear that Big Red Bear is a bully.
Rhodes Lynx, why don't you go next?
What's a D3 school even doing here?
Gamecock. Everyone who feels they belong is welcome here. That's strike 2. Besides, plenty of D3 schools have stupid team names.
The Whittier Poets.
The Oberlin Yeomen.
The Goucher Gophers.
I just can't get over the fact that as a Lynx, my primary defense mechanism is vomiting and screaming. How am I ever going to make it to Division 2 with that kind of strategy?
I mean, look at me. I'm a Division 1 school, and I'm named after a color, a fruit. I don't really know. My point is, don't let it hold you back from living up to your full potential.
Wait. Why do you get to make the comments?
Because I'm the meeting chair. Do you want to take your turn now?
Not really.
That's interesting. You've had a lot to say about other mascots' chairs.
Listen, I don't really want to be here. I was told I had to come to support group after I had too many shots of wild turkey bourbon and attacked the Florida Gator.
Wild turkey? Did that bring up some insecurities around being a smaller bird?
What? You've been talking to the campus counselor too?
Just an observation.
Speak your truth, Gamecock. It's okay.
Fine. I'm tired of being a caulk. Who thought that name was a good idea? I want to be a tough turkey, damn it.
Is this the breakthrough we've all been waiting for?
Hey, get it all out.
This is huge. Listen, I was going to wait to tell you all, but what the hell? We are going to have a special guest speaker next week from professional sports. Spoiler alert, he's also orange.
It's not.
It is.
Our chaotic king in the flesh?
All the way from Philadelphia.
Gritty?
It's happy vomiting. I promise.
Thank you, Lord, for the second coming of the Messiah in the form of your son, Gritty.
How are you feeling now, Gamecock?
I can't wait to fight him.
Everyone remembers the hit 90s sitcom Here's Baby, but not many know what became of its star, Poppy Pell. In this Entertainment Tonight exclusive, we examine the rise and fall of one of Hollywood's favorite babies, from first steps to terrible twos.
Poppy was the it baby of 1998. I mean, babies wanted to be her, and adults wanted to be her parents. And me, I wanted to be her aunt.
What can I say about Poppy Pell? She's an icon. She single-handedly put Pampers on the map. Her sense of style, it's timeless. I mean, she's literally worn the same outfit for decades.
There was just something about her. She was really committed to her craft. She was so method.
Poppy's representation of infants in the media meant everything to a former baby like myself, despite everything that's happened since.
Poppy Pell? Haven't heard that name in a long time. Don't give me that look. Poppy is very talented, but she was also jealous, manipulative, and honestly, abusive.
Getting famous as a child is hard enough. Imagine doing it while you're teething.
Around season 3, Poppy started to get really jealous of her new co-star, Riley.
Don't give me that look.
Everybody loved Riley. She just had that effortless charisma, like she didn't care what any human thought of her. Poppy was temperamental, colicky. Riley was just everybody's best friend.
All of a sudden, everybody wanted to work with Riley. Her career just really took off in a way that Poppy's never did.
That was around the time that Poppy started acting out. Temper tantrums, picky eating, not going down for nap time. You know, diva behavior.
She just wanted attention. She always needed someone to be taking care of her. I mean, she was 18 months when the show wrapped. Time to grow up. At some point, she started showing up to set with this rash, like hives or something.
The eczema? I remember that. She said it was from tree nuts, but that's not what a tree nut allergy looks like.
What do you think it was from?
Honestly, baby powder.
Can you talk about the diaper incident?
Basically, Poppy would show up to set needing a change. You know, a diaper change.
I'm sorry, it's just like it's still really raw.
That's when we knew something was wrong.
At some point, she just stopped bothering with the diapers.
After season 3, rumors began circulating that the Here's Baby breakout star Poppy Pell had been poppy pooping on set. Some fans even speculated that the actress may not be potty trained.
After the diaper incident, things really went downhill. First, she was flashing her baby butt from her car seat. Then the salary negotiations, that backfired. And then Kristen Stewart started babysitting her for some reason.
I don't think Poppy knew what to do with herself after Here's Baby. She tried to start a music career, but her lyrics left something to be desired.
I said goo goo, goo gaga, 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 gaga. I said goo goo, goo gaga. I said goo goo, goo gaga.
Then Poppy got into problematic tweets. It was really hurtful that her first word was... It's almost like her brain wasn't fully developed.
Poppy did make amends to me the first time she got sober, but I heard she relapsed, this time with MMR vaccines. I really hope she's okay now, wherever she is.
Are you ready to talk about what happened?
Hi, I'm Nick Phillips, back again to share with you another tale from the days of old. In my high school, we had a lot of free periods, and we would spend that time in the cafeteria. This meant that we learned not only from our teachers, but also from each other through the philosophical discussions that we students would hold. We agonized over age-old questions such as, is free will an illusion? Why is there something instead of nothing? And, if it were possible to suck your own dick, would that be gay? Now, we all know that sexual orientation doesn't work like that. But it was 2004, so not really. I responded to the question, no, it's not gay. I know because I've sucked my own dick. It's true. I've sucked my own dick. That is a 100% true fact about my life. I first decided to start doing this after I read a forum post on the internet in which some bloke said that he tried sucking his own dick, but he was only able to lick the tip. I was too intrigued to pass up this challenge. My first attempt fell short, but I got closer and closer every day. The end was in sight, and eventually, I succeeded. I eventually convinced my fellow students that sucking your own dick is equivalent to wanking, so it's not gay. But then one of them added, well, I think it would be gay only if you swallowed. Well, I am a man who believes in equality. If I want a lass to swallow my own spunk one day, shouldn't I be willing to do it myself? That's why I also swallowed. But I withheld this information because I felt like I had done enough philosophy for the day at that point. Now you might be asking, why do I even need the lass at all if I could do it myself? Well, it's not quite the same. Sucking your own dick is actually really hard. You have a limited range of motion, and also there's no element of surprise. You would know that if you'd ever sucked your own dick like I have. But don't bother asking me for a demonstration. I can't do it anymore. I'm not as flexible as I used to be, and also, I'm taller now, so it's further away. I'm still not gay. However, I have recently started fingering my own butthole, so we'll see if that works.
Snippity-snopp. Här kommer snoppen i full galopp. Han som inga brallor har dinglar med snoppen och rumpan bar. Snippidi-dipp, snippidi-doo. Snippan är häftiga, det kan du tro. Till och med på en gammal tant. Snippan sitter där så elegant.
"32-year-old with a bullet wound."
Hi, this is Misha Kaz. I'm the writer of this sketch and editor of it as well. I'll be doing the audio commentary today. So, this sketch, which I had originally entitled Real Doctor, was originally pitched for Boogie Manja, my team Cliffhanger, back in season 9. It got shelved twice, so I just put it aside. Then actually I brought it back for an indie team I was on with Roxie, actually, called A Series of Unfortunate Folks. We're doing our show Feminish at the beginning of this year, 2023. I brought it around. I was going to do it, but unfortunately I had to take a sabbatical, and then due to some work stuff, had to leave the team. So here we are. I'm bringing it back for Laugh Index Theater's final show of the season, which was supposed to be a show of inside jokes, and I forgot at the last minute. I thought about maybe doing this one where... rewriting this where the patient, Nick, is actually could only be healed by Recco's recommendations. That's an inside joke from 2 seasons ago with our old director, Brian. He would always ask about Recco's at the beginning of every meeting to just kind of warm people up. But it's too late to rewrite, so we have what we have right here.
Have you never met a real doctor before?
Yeah, we're doing close-ups. We're trying to do like a TikTok style sketch here where we're just quick, back and forth, except for that part where we get to see Nick's gams.
I guess you are a real doctor. Proceed.
The Mariah Carey shirt. I actually had 2 different options there. We thought that one was the funnier one.
I'll get an IV.
I'm sorry, Mariah, for covering you in blood.
Humors are critically melancholic.
So, aside from getting bonked, something we were discussing back when it was a cliffhanger sketch was this idea that we have to heighten it from just getting bonked. So it was just got around to like medieval medicine, old wives' tales, even some like weird imaginary stuff.
I brought you back from the dead.
Well,
the original ending was actually that the doctor opens him up and it was like a birthday party or something. It's like a birthday gift inside because it was the doctor's birthday, but that got changed. The new ending was actually pitched by Roxie, I think back in when this was for Unfortunate Folks.
I'm not drilling into your skull.
Incredible. You can see Nick is standing here. He had to shoot his scenes independently. That's why he doesn't have the reflex hammer. He's using a screwdriver. Good improvisation, Nick. Also, I never got around to filming my parts, so here is a Grim Reaper that I found online.
I am the Grim Reaper.
Where's your side?
Well, that's it from me. Thanks for watching.
So, how's dress shopping going, everybody?
It's going. Gosh, it's just so hard to narrow down.
Totally. And there's so many factors. I mean, style, price, fabric. It's a lot to consider. Everybody's got to have their own opinion about it.
Oh, everybody has opinions.
What about you, Janine? Have you chosen a dress yet?
I have 2 options purchased. But they're really backup options 1 and 2, or second and third looks. It really just depends.
Oh, that's okay. Sometimes options bring the most peace of mind.
But Janine, just know that you'll be gorge in whatever you choose.
God, that is irrelevant. Don't you guys realize that this day will be memorialized forever? Like, is that even registering?
Yeah, of course. It's just like, what's most important is that you're happy in what you're wearing. And you're gonna be happy, right?
Is if I could know now what my great-great-grandchildren will think while they peruse my wedding album on a Tuesday afternoon over winter break. Well, they think, oh, so avant-garde, or wow, classic, or oh, wow, what a fugly slore great-great-grandma was. This is hideous. Will I have to knock them in their jaws right away so that they'll have to suffer from deformity and pain? Or will I pop a little tablet into their glass of water and watch them cough and sputter and die a slow and painful death? What is my vibe?
Okay, Janine, you've got like a lot on your mind.
Also, would you even be alive to do that?
I'd be a ghost, you idiots.
Okay. Let's just take some deep breaths and move on.
Yeah, well, anyway, I'm kind of loving the whole 60s mod vibe, like maybe for my rehearsal dress. Do you want to see?
Oh my god, that's so crazy, Ella. I was thinking 1960s too. It's like you stole it from my brain.
No! Oh my gosh, I didn't, I promise. I was just browsing anyway. Nothing's set in stone if it really bothers you.
Fascinating.
I mean, what's with the 60s anyway? Just a nod to last time Roe v. Wade didn't mean anything?
Not now, Dana.
now.
I paused my New Yorker subscription. What research?
Oh, I mean, just like Pinterest.
You noob.
Why? What did you do, Janine?
What did I do? A little bit more than mindlessly scroll Pinterest. I went on Flickr, where real artists look. Then I cross-referenced it with this vintage designer archives page, and I found the designer, but I did not find the dress, or any dress for that matter, that even matches it even remotely. Even though I did find this dress that this other bride in Vogue wore that was vintage Givenchy, and she thought was so original, but I literally found it in 5 minutes flat. You can check my search history. I digress. I did find a pattern on eBay that would be pretty perfect as a dress, and then I found the silk Dupioni fabric sold by the yard that is literally period perfect. You can quiz me on it. All I need to do now is find a seamstress or a talented designer that is willing to sew this pattern for me for free, and then I will have the dress that matches the vibe.
Whoa, what a project.
Yeah, I guess that's definitely a lot of research. So you're going for a full Jackie O 60s vibe then?
Yes, exactly, yes! Jackie O on the day of her husband's assassination is the vibe.
Oh, oh my goodness.
Classic Jackie O in her slight A-line T-length cap sleeve dress with a mock neck and matching hat. Hair perfectly coiffed, blood spatters on her dress, a look of stunned horror on her face. Classic Assassination Day vibes. Classic 1960s vibes. This is the vibe. I've spent hours perfecting it. Let's see what those grimy great-great-grandkids have to say now.
Okay, so just so we're clear, are you gonna assassinate your fiance?
Anything for the perfect vibe.
Thank you. Without a great show. Thank you for being here. Oh man, the chat was so. Caroline, stop it. Stop it. Oh my god, she's out of control. She's out of. I'm gonna kick her out of the chat. I'm gonna kick her out. Yeah. So yeah. Like I said, this is not live. I have no idea what's happening in the chat. But thank you for watching the show. Again, that was some great new stuff and some oldies. That last sketch, the Wedding Vibes sketch, was from Charlotte Otremba, and that's from our January show. But you know what? I brought it back because Charlotte just got married this weekend. So congratulations to Charlotte and Lon. We're so happy for you. And it looks like you did achieve the perfect wedding vibe. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. Again, this is our last new show of the season, but we do have LitFest coming up. It's going to be a best of show. We're also going to feature some cool stand-ups and characters from people not at Lit, but people outside. We're going to have submissions and stuff, musical guests, etc. That is on June 7th. No, that's my anniversary. It's June 14th. Yeah, 14th. I could edit this out, but I'm not going to. I want you to feel like it's live, baby. That's television. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. Like, subscribe, comment, etc. Head to litcomedy.com for classes, future shows, etc. And thank you so much for watching. Have a great night. I know I am, because I'm at the Blink-182 show.